Hey guys, welcome to the channel, KINAESTHETICS. Today I'm going to be talking about the deadlift. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Here are the topics. Technique foundations for the deadlift, both sumo and conventional, and which of these might work best for you. Everyone has different proportions, and these proportions often dictate the type of force and the resistive torque that occurs at each joint. After a certain point, it becomes a question of biomechanical efficiency. So I will delve slightly into it and show you and teach you and your friends how to get a better deadlift. Oftentimes the deadlift gets a bad rap for being a dangerous movement to perform, and the majority of injuries that occur within the lumbar spine during resistive training exercises are due to the deadlift. It's not the movement's fault. It's not the deadlift's fault. Don't blame the deadlift. It's because people perform the movement so poorly with such poor technique. Honestly, the movement is not a bad movement. It's an intensely compound, multi-joint movement that requires an insane amount of motor recruitment. In other words, gives you a physiologically beneficial load to the spine. In other words, it makes you grow. In other words, gives you the booty gains. Think of this informational video as a prophylactic means to prevent you from getting injured. Hashtag no injuries. I think I've said enough. Let's go to the footage. So this is me performing a conventional deadlift with a static start. So I'm going to talk about what I want you to be doing at the top and then how to correctly descend to the bar. So at the top, you can start with your feet hip to shoulder width. Your toes can be pointing straight, or you can have a little external rotation. That really depends and varies from individual to individual. The ultimate goal is to have your shins be vertical, touching the bar. The closer you're able to keep the bar to your body, the more you'll be able to minimize the transverse shearing force that occurs at the lumbar spine, therefore reducing the risk of injury. Hashtag no injury. So before you descend to the bar, you want to be standing tall with a neutral spine, and you want to attempt to pack your shoulder blades in a reverse shrug configuration. This essentially means you retract and depress the scapula. Now, as you descend to the bar, hip hinge without rounding the spine until you feel a tightness in your hamstrings. Then, bend the knees just enough to grab the bar. Again, maintain that vertical shin position and keep that in contact with the bar. Grip the bar shoulder width with a either mixed or double overhand grip. I personally prefer to teach my clients a double overhand grip as they just begin to learn to deadlift because it hones equal grip strength in both arms. And if you're a novice at deadlifting, a mixed grip may facilitate unwarranted twisting higher up the chain. Maintain a shoulders over the bar position, tighten the mid-back and lats, and push the floor away while pulling the bar into your body. Stand up tall with a neutral spine. So here we have Jean performing a sumo stance deadlift.
I want to describe her muscle.
Okay.
So the main difference between the sumo and conventional deadlift are the stance, starting torso angle, and bar displacement. Sumo allows you to begin with a more upright position. At the top, you're going to begin with a wide stance, your feet externally rotated. The width of your stance and the amount of rotation at the hip is individualized depending on your hip and pelvis anatomy. Your shins should not extend past the bar. Pack your shoulders into your reverse shrug and you are ready to descend to the bar. As you descend to the bar, lower your hips by bending at the knees and maintain an upright torso. Grab the bar with your double overhand or mixed grip at shoulder width distance. From here, powerfully drive your feet into the ground, extend your hip, and squeeze your bum at the top. The bar should remain in contact with your inner shin through the entire movement. Your upper body should be in an upright position at the top. Honestly, don't think about it too much. Literally, a lot of the time IQ, pull the bar into your body and stand up.
Thanks for watching the first part of our Deadlift Transcendence series. I'll be talking a bit more about what might work best for you next time. Please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share,
And follow us on Instagram.
and all that stuff. KINAESTHETICS. Peace.